What is up, guys? Eric here from EBM Productions with my second or third video for today. I'm losing count at this point. Yeah, so this is about the technical breakdown of Cheeto versus Figgy that happened and why Cheeto lost. Because remember, I picked him to win and I gave a lot of arguments on why he would win. And now I can give you guys a few things that ended up happening in the fight. And then also, which I'll start off with, is me giving praise to Figgy for the adjustments, because so far he hasn't really looked the same in any of his bantamweight fights, which is amazing. I give so much respect to him there, because that is very rare. Very rare. So, first off, for Figgy, he used his jab quite well. He used a variation of the jab, which anybody that noticed it could see it. He didn't land the hook. Like I said, he didn't land that hook that much. I think he landed 2 or 3 times really with proper clean form. But he landed a certain few set shots that worked quite well versus a guy with the stature of Cheeto Vera. Then leg kicks, obviously, we knew he was going to go for leg kicks. But outside of that, his lateral motion was quite good. I was very impressed with how he used it. And then obviously, guys, the thing that we knew, like in my breakdown, I said, I think Figgy has such a huge advantage with the takedowns and stuff. But I did think Cheeto would at least try and defend and then try to get up. But we'll get to that later. But he didn't. He didn't. Figgy just got down and kept him down and landed strikes and improved position, etc. It was just good. But yeah, I thought that's what would have happened if it ended up there. But I thought there would be too much defense from Cheeto, because I don't know why he didn't prepare for that. Like it screamed that that's maybe something that's going to happen, because in every fight, bantamweight, Figgy has shown that he's willing to wrestle and go to the ground, and he's done that at 125. It's like, why wasn't this in the preparations? Outside of that, his power, like Figgy's power, translated quite well when he dropped Cheeto, and pretty bad. I was kind of shocked. Very shocked, sorry. And then also, I was interested, but very interested and shocked with his shot selection. It was quite smart. Extra smart, say it like that, on top, because obviously these guys are beasts in there. Now, let's get on to the harder part for me to talk about, because I was wrong on this pick. But it's fine with me. I enjoy watching these guys, both of them fight. It was like a fight where we just see who's better. And I enjoyed both of them fighting. I remember choosing Figgy to win actually in the first fight versus him versus Moreno. And in the end it was more a draw. That was crazy. Crazy good fight though. But yeah. So, it's actually a very long list, but I'll be as quick as possible. Okay, let's play this so that I can go through it. So this is round 1 now. Cheeto came out with a higher guard initially and open stance guard. And what I noticed is through the fight, as the fight went, his hands went from here all the way lower. It was like you're walking in like this. Yeah, now already the hand was dropping to the chest. Now usually that's when somebody gets tired, which obviously these guys probably did, but they don't show it. The poker face is there. But it's almost like Cheeto just got lax on his defense. Just going to take a sip here. Plus, it's almost, in most of the fight, I felt he got mesmerized by Figgy's movements and feints. Because Figgy's always lightly moving at least, or sporadically moving at least. So here was the first takedown, got down, and wow, Figgy just got positioned there. Like I said, I felt that if Figgy got him down, it was going to go this way. But I thought that in the first round, etc., that Vera would at least defend. But it didn't look like he defended much or anticipated any takedowns. It's almost like they didn't prepare for it. And his coaches didn't give him any strong advice surrounding how to get around that. Now, this is something I need to make a video about as well. I'm just going to make a note real quick, guys, about coaches not giving solid advice between rounds. It's been like a plague the last while. I've been noticing it crazily. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Now, What Vera also did wrong was he didn't put the foot on the gas pedal. Let me switch to round 2. So round 2 was probably Cheeto's best round, in my opinion, but he didn't really put the gas there. Plus, he threw his jab so lazily. And yeah, here his hands are by like underneath his nipples. I'm sorry, YouTube, you can cry about it, but I don't care. He was literally doing this. This is horrible, because then if you are not fast reactionary, a fast reactionary fighter, you're not going to be able to bring your hands up in time. There's a reason why certain fighters keep their hands up higher, and certain guys are fast with their eyes and reactions. And Cheeto has shown throughout his career is it. So him doing that and also this with Figgy was really not smart. He did check the leg kicks a few times. Yeah, this is the round where Figgy landed his jab and his overhand quite well. He adjusted his overhand. It's a different one. He threw it usually on a curve. He usually liked doing that with a lot of power, but he switched it up for this fight, which shows you how adaptable he is and how good he is with, the reason why he was a champion. And he's showing it. To me, Figgy really proved why he needs to be either one fight away or next in line for a title shot after Marab and O'Malley fought. And also, the lateral movement again, a big issue for Cheeto. And this is the best round for me for Vera. There, just now he threw the one shot that he didn't throw enough of. His very good up kick. He tried to time Figgy a few times with it, but the problem is, if you're too far out of range, you're still going to miss, and he missed a lot with that kick and similar kicks because of that. And it's a thing that happens when you don't find your range early. Like, if you find your range early, you can land certain shots, and it's a different ball game when you're trying to land your hands versus your feet. It's a different distance. And it seems a lot like Cheeto expected a boxing match more, well, with the guard situation, I don't know. But yeah, it really was hard to watch. It was hard to watch because I was like, he's not doing what I thought he was going to do. He's throwing slow, lazy jabs. Didn't check too many kicks. He didn't defend at all. And then something that MMA Guru brought up, he said, these guys didn't have any sense of urgency. So this win for Figgy was deserved. He was more urgent. You can see it in his movements. He wanted it more. And I think this is where the mental side comes in, guys. Cheeto wanted to fight. He wanted to be there. But it's hard to get back from such a beatdown that he got from O'Malley. And it shows. Like, there's a spot here in this between the rounds. Let me show you guys. It was between the second round and let me just, I'll show you guys real quick. I'll switch over. Just gonna go full screen for this. And you guys can see in his face, he looked, yeah, instantly. Check here, guys. Does that look like a man ready to really fight from here? This is after the first round. This is just before round 2. He looked quite mentally broken, guys, and that shouldn't happen after the first round. Cheeto's lost many first rounds before the Sean O'Malley fight, but post that, he didn't come in good shape. He looked round and flabby, like it was almost like this jacket of mine. It's a layer of fat on top of the muscle and stuff. His was hanging. He walked in like this and tried to react like this the whole time, which he is not a reactionary fighter really. He didn't set up good traps like he did with his Cruz. It was so weird to see. And then his jab, oh my gosh, guys. Go rewatch the fight and you can check. He throws his jab like this. Now, so many guys that do boxing have been commenting on these fights like crazy about how bad these guys boxing are. And Cheeto wasn't this bad. It wasn't this bad. It was actually one of the guys that I enjoyed because of the good jab he used. But and then same with Corey in the main event, guys. I'm going to make a separate video now for that, because that was also another story of what the hell happened. And I understand if you focus on wrestling so much, you get rusty everywhere else, but there's still, technique-wise, there's a few things that he just didn't do like he usually does. But yeah, this is me finishing my coping video. And in short, guys, I just think the mental side, the physical side, and then obviously the biggest problem, the skill side, technical, was really not in Cheeto Vera's favor. And yeah, I want to see Figgy go for that belt next. Tell me what you guys think, and how do you guys think he stacks up against Marab or Sean O'Malley? Cheers.